Just coming up to 1:31. As you may have heard on Pirate a little earlier on, I was chatting to Rachel. She lectures at the university and was talking about some of the students at the University of Lincoln and the School of Fine and Performing Arts and the fact that they haven't let COVID-19 beat them. In particular, we're talking about final year students, and they have a degree show that they tried to put on. And instead of doing it publicly and for you to go along and look at and family and friends and people at university to look at, they've done it in an online way. Let's find out a bit more about it. Eleanor Ball is one of those involved. Like everyone, Eleanor, it's been a real challenge, hasn't it, COVID, to try and have something normal and make it available for people.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually been a really interesting time to go. All of us have been having to really adapt our practices and stuff. So making it for an online format's been a really unique opportunity. But I think it's one that all of the artists, which you'll be able to tell from the exhibition, have all really taken on the chin and really developed their work from it.
And I guess if there's a plus in that, is by doing something online, it's there forever, isn't it? So in 10 years' time, if you want to reminisce, or if you're doing a job interview and trying to put some examples of your work up, you can use it, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. Well, of course, the degree show, a large part of it is to kind of network with industry people as well. But another large part for everybody is that it is a celebration of everything that we've done across the 3 years. So to have that kind of infinitely online, as well as there is no limitation to location now. People can come from wherever to a laptop and see the exhibition. So it's a great accessibility tool that we've got there for this exhibition.
Rachel, who you know is one of your lecturers, obviously works with us on Pirate Gold, and she was saying what she was really impressed with the students is that you were almost ahead of the game. As soon as the COVID outbreak was going on, you were almost at the stage of, right, well, we need to make these changes. You were almost ahead of the curve.
Yeah, well, we were just sort of starting off doing our online social media and marketing and stuff just before the lockdown got announced. So really, as soon as the lockdown got announced, we were able to kind of shape our marketing around what we were expecting to create with this exhibition, and using these different social media tools to connect with the artists and limit that space between us that we have.
Now, I've got a very small, I know there's much more of this, but it's a very small example. I appreciate that's very small. It's a bit like taking a painting and, it being, 8 metres squared and it's only a couple of inches. But it's a small example of your work. Tell us a bit about it.
So that is actually Emma Bryce's work.
I apologise.
It's okay, no worries. So she's been working on pop culture, particularly the pop song, looking at the semiotics of it and really kind of breaking it down, reworking it and destroying it, looking at the ideas of nostalgia and how there's not really anything new in the pop industry anymore. So yeah, definitely go check that out.
And what about your work? Tell us a bit about that.
So my work is kind of as a confessional piece. I look quite a lot to kind of personal memories. So my work's a lot more performance-based. So it's been a lot about identifying positive and negative spaces within memories and navigating those and how we can identify them and also transition and move past them. So, yeah.
You've probably got an easier way of saying this, but I put on the search engine The Space Between Us and the University of Lincoln, and it came up with your website. But is there a simpler way for people to find it?
So the web address is thespacebetweenusart.wixsite.com/degree show. But if anybody's struggling at all, our Instagram is The Space Between Us 2020, and that's got all of our links to our other social medias and our website and stuff on there.
Brilliant. Look, thanks a lot for joining us on the show. Good luck with it.
Okay, thank you very much for having me. It's great to talk to you. No
problem. That's Eleanor Ball. And as I said, The Space Between Us, the degree show being done by the students at the University of Lincoln. Like many of us all, we're having to find different ways of doing what we did before the COVID-19 outbreak. Now, I want to turn